Executive, National Sales Director Emeritus, Gloria Mayfield Bank.
Living, caring, giving, sharing. Boy, oh boy, I love to work with the daring. A magic million? Can you imagine such? Of course you can. We've got the touch. I'm small in stature only, but I'm heavy in belief. I'm leading by example, so you can count on me as I flash this $1 million smile. The world will know it's all worthwhile because I'm banking on the magic, banking on success, banking on some women who simply want the best. I'm so proud to be before you, and I'm proud to be top rank. I'm the Executive National Sales Director. My name is Gloria Mayfield Bank. To God for all that He has done. And I am so grateful to God that He has guided my steps. I'm so grateful that I made this yes choice. What this one yes has meant has been truly unimaginable. 33 years. I'm here, I know. I'm here. I'm healthy. I'm happy. And I'm full. Here at this place, missing you. It's been the stories for me. It's been the stories. It has created in my mind a banquet of choices and rewards. I have said so many times, I've eaten everything in this banquet. What a banquet Marykay gives us. The love and the respect you each have poured into my heart over these years will be treasured forever. But for me, it's been more than a business. It's been more than a career. This has been a gift. One of the greatest gifts was taking the dream and the belief that Marykay Ash directly delivered into my eyes, my ears, and my hands, and I took it seriously. I passed it on. I remember meeting Marykay Ash 2 weeks after signing my agreement, by chance. I lived in Boston, and I was on a business trip to Dallas, and I decided to go over to the headquarters to this new business I was looking into. I was sitting in the lobby, and Marykay Ash walked out, and she took me by the hand to the door, and she asked me my name, and she looked into my eyes, and she said, "I'd be great." I remember her saying that, but I mostly remember how soft her hands were, and I remember saying to myself, "Oh, her hands are just as soft as they said in the book." But what I chose to remember the most from what she said was, "You'll be great." Then, a year later, I would be back in Dallas, back in that exact same building, in front of Marykay Ash for a full week as she trained me with passion and energy and all the new directors at Education Week. She spoke, you listened. Going to her home, laying on her bed, putting on her shoes, and then traveling on trips with her to London. And then, in London, I saw her in gym shoes. I know. And then Bermuda, she brought in the real Dick Clark to celebrate us in grand style. I sat at the table with Marykay Ash, the #1 national sales director, my national Shirley Hutton, and me. Oh, she provided the umbrella of faith first, family second, and career third, built on the platform of the golden rule. That is a gift. So thank you, Marykay. Thank you. I will forever marvel at your dream, your desire for women to experience more, and how it has changed so many of us in so many ways. This dream and this gift completely enriches our life. David Hope, the most brilliant CEO. I knew you were amazing. But this navigation in this recent time has been nothing short of, I have no words. I'm just grateful. Nathan Moore and Team US. I tried to put it into words, but my efforts would fall short of the creative, generous, excellence, and lead this ship you and yours have given me, to us, and those watching us. Based on what you've already done, the future is beyond exciting, bright and packed with an energetic sales force ready for the mission, ready to enrich women's lives. Do you ever remember receiving a really great gift, like a really great gift, and you were so excited, but you had no idea how wonderful the gift would be? This has been more than a career. It has been a gift. The gift of a dream. The gift for my family. The gift of personal growth. The gift of loads and loads of girlfriends. The gift of others who believe in you. The gift of recognition, speaking, teaching, influencing. The gift of accountability, high standards, and required excellence. The gift of travel and world travel. The gift of a brilliant staff. And the gift of a legacy with women that I can only describe as magic. I get asked so many times, Gloria, how did this all start? And I want you to first know it was from very humble beginnings, small dreams. I'm just gonna do this thing on the side and check out this opportunity and see what happens. Well, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I grew up in a fabulous family. I'm the third of 4 girls. And in the 7th grade, they found out that I was dyslexic. Both my parents were incredible teachers, but they missed it. The struggle has always been real. But I went on to attend Howard University in Washington, D.C., and then I moved to Boston to work for Polaroid. Yeah, I used to work in a manufacturing firm. And after 2 years of working in an all-male environment, I decided to attend Harvard Business School, Harvard University, and get my MBA. And guess what happened there? It was 4-hour written exams. There was a bell curve. Oh my God. I thought it was gonna be so hard, and it was hard. It was a struggle, but that's when I decided that fear could not be my guide. It was absolutely challenging, and I wanted to go forward. But that very first day at Harvard, I started with a black eye, and that was the beginning of my journey. A 10-year marriage of domestic violence. God was with me every step of the way, navigating me through that. I finished Harvard. I took a job at IBM, and I started selling their $4 million computers, and you know they didn't pay me 50%. I went on to be a marketing manager, and then I would go back and work for Harvard Business School as assistant director of admissions. It was during that transition time that Jackie, my girlfriend, who lived 2 doors down, invited me to a skincare class that would change my life. 5 adults, 6 kids. Oh my gosh. You see, at that table that night, I was thinking I would really like to make some extra money. But there was no time. I had no time for my job. I had no time for my kids. I had no time for me. And when I got home, it was fight, fight, fight. But when I asked Jackie, how much did that independent beauty consultant sell at that class? She immediately told me, and I went over and told my kids, we are gonna sell marykay. Woo! I called my mother and she was like, what? We just paid $60,000 for you to go to school, and now you're gonna sell some lipstick. Well, what I saw as the pillars of marykay opportunity supported me through a very difficult divorce. Increased income, flexibility and freedom, personal growth, and a positive environment with powerful women. Those pillars are today the force behind my passion of passing it on. But wait, 7 years as a single parent, I was happy, I was driven, I was focused, I was excited. There was something in front of me to chase, and there was no time to look back. Pink Cadillacs, bar pits, executive positions, fashion shows from the stage. Woo, are you kidding me? I needed to hurry. The banquet seat was open, and I wanted in. And I had a huge desire to bring to the table as many women as I could. We needed a seat at this table, this banquet, this gift. When I took my kids on our first entrepreneurial vacation, that means that you get to go longer than 7 days. So I took 8 days. On that 6th day, I met Kenny Banks at Wet n Wild. And it was wet, and it was wow. You guys, both of us have been through really difficult divorces. And in the first 15 minutes, he told me, I just want you to know, I'm never getting married again. I looked at him, and I said, well, don't talk to me. Because if you talk to me, you're gonna fall in love with me. And I'm getting married in 5 years. So, we got married in 6. September was our 25th wedding anniversary. And it is truly one of the happiest, celebrated love stories. When I met Ken, he had a small construction company, and I had a small marykay business. But I watched him build it into an incredible Baltimore-based empire where I could ride through the city of Baltimore and see him on billboards. It would say, Banks Contracting built the Hilton Hotel. He built a $600 million clinical building for Johns Hopkins, where he would also sit on multiple boards like Johns Hopkins and the University of Maryland and many others. I love being in his world, as he is an international financial negotiator and the chairman of the board for the Federal Reserve in Baltimore. What a love story. And now, his incredible passion for inspiring people to be healthy and fit is truly mind-blowing. We blended 4 rambunctious children into incredible adults. Keenan, now the director of engineering for the Daily Beast. Rakinya, an entrepreneur in her own right, has a business called Sit, Stay, and Obey. We call her the Dog Whisperer. She's a mother of 3 gorgeous girls, my granddaughters. They call me Gigi. They call me Grandma. They get the money. They know the rules. Kalea and Misha. Ayana. Juliana is an international makeup artist. Gorgeous the way she teaches other people how to use the product. And then there's Chauncey, aka Clutch. He's an equity partner at a law firm. You might have heard the story. When he was in high school, I had to send him to military school. A Christian military school where he had to pray every day at 4:30. Woo! He was a teenager. But now, he's the father of 2 amazing boys. Trey, he loves life, loves people, loves fun, super cute. And then there's E. Bing, 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 bing. Oh my goodness, he is so super cute. But he's exactly what Clutch gets. And then there's the lovely daughter-in-law, Erica. Oh my goodness. Erica and Clutch have been married for 7 years, together 15 years. They're incredible. Juliana and Erica are now brand new, independent sales directors with marykay, and the legacy continues. I'm so excited. The gift, you guys, of personal growth. Standing your ground when it's hard, acting with integrity, building confidence over and over and over again, creating and recreating mind shifts to fit the changes and the challenges, learning and embracing the power of deadlines, winning versus working. Oh my gosh, not work, just win. You work to win. And how that winning impacts so many others. And the girlfriends, honestly, the second most important gift I've received over these 33 years, the best girlfriends in the world. And I do mean internationally the world. And please, I must thank all the husbands and significant others who have supported their women and me on this journey. You have been critical. But my girlfriends, who became my family, my best friend Angie O, you truly made me feel the power over and over and over again. But it started with those hours and hours of road trips. You know, Julianne and Brittany clutching the back seat, listening to all those Marykay training tapes over and over again. And of course, our favorite one, me. And one time they introduced me on that tape, and they said, and Gloria made $25,000 that month. And Clutch sat up in the back of the car and said, and you only give us $2 a week? So hard. And then there was that time, you know, I'd become an empty nester, and I was hanging out at Angie's house all the time. You know how we do in Marykay, having so much fun. And then, can you believe it? A house across the street came up for sale. Oh, I was like, Ken, a house across the street came up for sale. And he's like, what is it? I'm so busy. I said, there's a house for sale. He said, buy it. I said, okay. And I bought that house, and I started hanging out there, and it was so much fun. And then, as my parents aged, they started hanging out there. And then Angie's parents started hanging out with my parents. Best friends, best families. What? Only in Marykay. And the girlfriends, the NSD girlfriends. My NSD girlfriends, the trips, the meetings, the conversations, the watching each other's families grow up, the dreams. Oh. And the legacy of champions, my sisters. I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of you and our queen, Dr. Lorinda King, to become the queen in such a pivotal world. It's so amazing. And yet, to my offspring nationals, the magic we created. Girlfriends, for sure. Pamela Cheek, the first magic dynasty that started this incredible ball rolling. Nor saw you walking into a grocery store. You tried to miss her calls, but Nor used the gift of follow-up. And you taught us how to be unapologetically powerful. The power of Pamela Cheek. Chris said Ellis. Chris came from a gift of a referral, knowing Chris really wanted to work. But she also really wanted to be at home with her 2 young babies. Kim walked into your home, and with her confidence and her studied art of overcoming objections, in that yes decision, you showed us how the choice does not have to be this or that, but the choice can be this and that. And now, with an incredible Gold Circle National Area, and First Lady of one of the largest churches in Detroit, you have shown us the gift of this and that. Senior National Gold Circle, Kim Walker. I'm so glad at that party, we ended up dancing at that exact time together. We would strike up a conversation, and the next day, you would come over to my house and leave as a Ruby Star consultant. I thought that was so huge. I was in DIQ. But then you grabbed the advance brochure, jumped in your car, drove from Boston to Philadelphia, to Ohio, to Detroit, back to Boston. I kept calling you. I was like, where have you been? And you looked directly in my eyes, and you said, you don't need to call me. You need to call someone who loves you. I'm on target for my car. Oh my gosh. You showed us the magic, the gift of AWW. Ambitious, winning women who want more. Kim is the reason so many of us love our magic name. International, national, Sabrina Goodwin Monday, bringing the first pink Cadillac to the magic. Your no, Gloria. Again, finally turned into a yes at the right time. Also going on target for your car during my DIQ one. Woo! What fun we had being red jackets together. Starting this Marykay journey together has been amazing, but the pure joy of starting our international Marykay journey together has been so incredible. As we spread the magic in Brazil, Peru, Spain, and your record-breaking results in Colombia, wow. We went over there with one word, Facebook. And we found the language wasn't English or Spanish or Portuguese. The language was pink. And to our international NSD sisters who so deeply supported us, thank you. Natalie Prevette Jones. Oh, we debuting as a national with 7 ECALAC directors, building a national area, a top trip unit, and having a wedding all at the same time. You blew our mind. But your incredible gift for truth-telling and humor had me on the floor so many times. I kept saying, Natalie, stop. You're gonna get me kicked out. You're gonna get me kicked out. You're so hilarious. So much joy watching you work this business with your rhythm. Senior National, North America. 1 year, you saw your Cadillac go back home. And the next year, you mentored 14 women to earn the use of their car in 12 months. And the words that you placed on my heart and my soul when you kept telling me over and over again that you never thought this would be your journey because you didn't complete your college degree. After starting several businesses as an entrepreneur, you decided to make this one stick. And you took it straight to the top, Nora. The experiences that you've had around the world at such a different level. The journey of teaching us that what's in front of you matters so much more than what's behind you. Thank you. And the Gold Circle National Katrina Harris Earl. I describe Katrina as the perfect adoptee. Way out there on the West Coast, always was wherever I was. If I was in Delaware, boom, there's Katrina. If I was in Mississippi, boom, there she was again, taking notes, taking names, making changes, all the way to the head of her class as a new director. She made that little-sized body shine super brightly, always sharing, always giving me her best. Even her best gown choice she gave to me. And it is one of my most favorite marykay images, etched into my mind forever. I thank you. Then the magic. This year, this record-breaking year, unbelievable, undeniable year of growth, change, and well, frankly, magic. These results are uncommon, but achievable. Magical, for real. 2 new Magic Nationals. National Sales Director Lakeisha Chisholm. Overflow for real. Lakeisha, you completely brought and showed us the gift of energy and passion. I mean, that 20 years of service in the military showed out. You kept shouting, 6 more nationals, 6 more nationals, come on people, 6 more nationals. We were moving, growing, grooving. We can do it. You started a storm and a fever that was unstoppable. Overflow fever, for sure. A top director and an NSD. Wow. And first line, National Sales Director, Michelle Calvin. Oh girl, your gigantic thinking would chase me down from morning to night. Your grand determination, your push, and your pivot in this pandemic. Your 100 personal faces was an example. Your unwavering belief in you, in yours, in us, caused the explosive area. And that caused a rumble through the magic. The example of sisterhood with Lakeisha and Michelle, that showed us so much. It was amazing. 2 different people, 2 different backgrounds, 2 different personalities, but their deep foundation in faith and their knowing that leadership was required. Boy, oh boy, am I thankful. And to all my directors in the Magic family, this is really the story. They lead the consultants across dynamic winning victories. I could not have been prouder. And to our 2021 queen, first line, $1 million executive director, Even Osase. vision family. First line, $1 million future executive Robin Barnwell, leading the Tip Nation. First line, $800,000 elite executive Lisa Cherry, leading the DNA family. First line, $750,000 future executive Angela Morning, who we finally call ATM, leading the Morning Glory. She just had her beautiful baby boy, her third baby, yesterday. And to the record-breaking 25 unit clubs, 334 red jackets, 78 new directors, 92 earned cars, 94 in the sales court, 67 in the sharing court, and the Emerald Queen of sharing, Tynesha Jones, and Robin Barnwell and Gwen Singleton, both runner-ups in court. My top hat is off to you. The gift. I mean the gift of astonishing and record-breaking, breathtaking support. My team, amazing. Tony Britton, what? A unit manager leading a $1 million unit into a $2 million, 10 times $2 million national sales director personal unit that ended this year at 2.5. It was amazing. Backed up together with international Monica Godwin, who truly took the international magic to levels unbelievable. Spain, the United Kingdom, Peru, Mexico, and of course, her home, Colombia. Rolanda Blake, a unit secretary, and like none other. I mean, she can dot every I and cross every T. And then Brittany, Genty, and Genty. When I tell you that team of total creativeness and total technology, the blend of those two directors together, oh, you guys can take me to such high heights, and together you make such magic happen. I am so proud, most of all. Seriously, the thing I've loved the most is who I've been allowed to become in the process. The gift of loving who I am, my strengths, my weaknesses, the gifts God specifically gave to me. This gift has helped me make the best of them. The confidence, the charisma, the emotional management, and the self-awareness, and the course, of course, the faith, backed by passion, leading this sales force as your #1 national has been a dream gift, far, far beyond my expectations. Your love has been felt from each employee to each independent dreamer. This peak world of ours has been a gift. One huge lesson I learned as the #1 personal life passion that I had was to be a role model. I learned how to step into an affirmation and experience the words that will soon come true. So please, 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 as marykay asks, because I know you'll understand the assignment. Pass it on, because this is a gift. I'm so proud to be before you. I'm so proud to be top ranked. I'm elite executive, National Sales Director Emeritus. My name is Gloria Mayfield Bank.